G'day, it's Phil here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $1 collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. We're only looking for one coin left in this book, which is the 100 Years of Qantas from 2020. We've also got the Great Australian Coin Hunt number 2, which is nearly completed. We only require an R and a T to complete that. And this week, the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 came out. Now, that's completely empty, and I'm not expecting to find any of these coins in circulation just yet for at least a month, at least 4 weeks. So I'm going to put them aside because we don't really need to see those. If we find some, great, but otherwise, they're there generally to give us encouragement to look out for those sort of coins. So $100, I think I've got $150 of $160 of $1 today, but that's the Mob of Roos. Now let's pull in a little bit tighter. The standard $1 coin, the Mob of Roos. We'll be looking through all of the Mob of Roos at the end for coins that come from years of no circulating $1 coins. And here is our first commemorative find, which is a proving marked U from the Dollar Discovery series in 2019, and that's a keeper off the bat, so we'll put that down in the keeper's corner. And the next coin is a CHOGM, the 2011 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting commemorative coin. That meeting was held in Perth in Australia in 2011, so commemorating that. So I look for a 1987, 89, 1990, 91, 2007 and 2012 for years of no Mob of Roos circulated. And here we have the Centenary of Women's Suffrage, the 2003 coin. It's not any bad nick, that one. And I also look for low minted coins and errors when I go through them at the end. And here we have the peace coin, the Dancing Man from 2005, the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, and another Dancing Man. And then we have a 100 Years of ANZAC. We'll see what year that's from. That's from 2014. That's the highest minted of those years, so it becomes a common commemorative. The 100 Years of ANZAC was a series of coins that ran from 2014 to 2018, inclusive, to celebrate 100 years of the end of the First World War, and it was the very first series of Australian coins where they were minted all the same. And we have a 2021 coin, so that will be part of the Great Aussie Coin Hunt. Yes, and there we have an L for Lyrebird. Nice looking coin. The lyrebird's there, squeaking its little head off. It's beautiful plumage. Another keeper for the keeper's row. There's a 1997, which will be a Sir Charles Kingsford-Smith, but it's in quite good nick. Quite good form. There's a 2011, another CHOGM, that's also in very good nick. And for the first time today, we have a 1986 International Year of Peace, the very first $1 commemorative coin, after the $1 was issued in 1984. And here we have the 1993 Landcare Australia coin. Oh, having trouble holding everything up today. In 1996, Sir Henry Parkes, the father of Federation, commemorating his death in 1896. And we have a 2001 Centenary of Federation, one of the $1 coins that has a propensity for rotation errors, so we check for that, but there is none, unfortunately. We still try and find one of those. We have another shot at it. Nope. And then we come to the end of that roll. So, let's speed things up a bit. We've got a top row up here. Haven't really said much, but we'll see how we go. I have no doubt that we will not be long before we have to stop anyway for another commemorative. And then we have the 2009 Commonwealth Centenary of Age Pension. And the 2010 Centenary of Girl Guiding. Now, I'll just have to quickly look at that because that looks like it might be an oil struck error there. If you can see, get it into focus. Down here, it should be 2010, but the 0 is gone, completely gone, but there is a shadow of it, I believe. So it looks like it might be dye filled. So I'll put that to the side. That's a nice error. 201. Yeah, there's a slight shadow there. You move it around the light, but that's not a bad find. Be a dye filled error. So I'll put that to the side. Another Charles Kingsford-Smith, and we have a 2018 100 Years of ANZAC, lower minted 100 Years of ANZAC, the last one of the series, so put that down with the keepers. We'll be keeping that as well. It's another 2001. We have a crack at the rotation error. No, not happening. And for the first time today, the Centenary of Scouting in 2008. And a 1999 International Year of Older Persons. And for the first time today, we have the Outback Australia 2007 coin. And the 1988 Australian Bicentenary coin, celebrating Australia's bicentennial. And then a 2002 Year of the Outback coin. Oh, and another Great Aussie Coin Hunt coin, the G for the Great Barrier Reef. Had one of those a couple of weeks ago as well. And there, for the first time today, we have Making a Difference, Australia's Volunteers from 2003. And for the first time today, we have 2001 International Year of Volunteers. A little bit dirty. And there we have a preview mark A on a $1 coin from 2019, meaning it's from the Dollar Discovery series, the same as the first one we found today. So we have an A and a U. And just like that, we're on to the last roll. So, no Centenary of Qantas so far. It's possible that we'll pull one out of the last roll, but there doesn't look too many shiny coins in there. Although there is a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 W for Witchetty Grub. Much higher minted than the Centenary of Qantas, though. A lot more of those around. Although they are both lowly minted, well under $1 million each. And we have a 2019 a Z for a Zupa Duper, the ice treat that Australian kids love in the summer. So coming down to the last couple of coins, doesn't look like it's going to be today, but we do have a number of keepers down the bottom here, mainly Great Australian Coin Hunt number 2 and 1, a bit of Dollar Discovery. But before I go through all of those, let me go through the mob of roos and see if there's anything of any note. I'll be back in a second. While I'm back again, the only thing of any particular note amongst the mob of roos was a 2016 mob of roos with just the tiny beginnings of a rabbit ear. So let's zoom in, pull it in really close to the kangaroo, and there you have it, just behind the kangaroo's ears up here. It's just the tiniest beginnings of a die chip and a rabbit ears. So we'll keep that one out. I don't have very many small rabbit ears. I have a number of die chip that are very prominent, big rabbit ears, but I don't have one that's small. So it's a nice and it's a good year too, 2016. So from the hunt, I pulled out just a really nice looking 2006, just because it was a possibility of an upgrade. I pulled out that Diefield 2010 Centenary Girl Guidings with the 0 and the 2010 missing from a Diefield. And then at the bottom of the keepers, we got a Z for Zupa Duper for the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1. This is a nice one. We've got that for the book, but we're keeping that for the wider collection. We've got 100 Years of ANZAC from 2018, the low minted year on that one. And then we've got 3 Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2s, the Witchetty Grub, the G for Great Barrier Reef, and then L for the Lyrebird. So nice finds there for the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2. They'll go into the wider collection. And then we have an A and a U from the Dollar Discovery series. Preview marked A, preview marked U from the 35th anniversary of the $1 coin in circulation. And that's about it. So not a bad hunt. A few keepers down here. Nothing for the book though. We're still struggling to find that 100 Years of Qantas. But I will be back for noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.